Alright. I'm back. Hope everyone else has done their thing.
We were talking
And...
about XKCD.
Oh, that's cool. I've seen some of their comics, but I never really looked too much
Yeah,
into it.
what
They're
I
very
much prefer
popular
his
to be printed out and stuck on the office windows of people in the
his
various
what
math
ifs are
and
the
science
best.
departments.
Yeah, no, that does not surprise me.
Right there
Alright.
alongside the Far Side and Foxtrot.
I'm trying to remember if there's anything. If you notice me wandering around, it's because I'm trying to find the trainers, because I don't remember where all the trainers are. And I want to battle them for money.
Yeah, the trainers are invisible in the darkness.
I got vague ideas of where they're all positioned, but I don't remember. I'm double checking a lot of places. Like, I knew this guy was here. Outsiders will be like, you need to show some respect!
Oh, this guy. I hate this guy.
Oh, fucking you, dude. Okay, switch.
Yeah, all three of his Pokemon are exploders.
He only has 2, though. In Generation 3, maybe he has 3.
All I remember is all of his Pokemon are exploders.
Yeah,
However many there are.
Probably 2 Geodudes. Alright. Wow, that is a mess of pixels for a sprite there. Look at that.
That looks like a ground texture.
It's like a really low quality texture file just splashed onto a ball
It's
and
onto
some
the shape
hands.
of 2 arms raising the roof.
Hey, L24.
It kind of looks like. Hang on, if you leave it on the back sprite, if you look at between the arms, it looks like there's 2 eyes. Oh, you're switching just to be awkward. Thanks for
Sorry.
that.
There, you can see it.
And
I see them. Yeah.
And then underneath you've got a little smiley face.
The front sprite looks a lot better in yellow.
The upper 2 arms are kind of poopy. It's dynamic, though. Caesar grew to level 25.
I said it looks better. I didn't say it looked great.
I don't like that hiker. Show you respect.
So yeah, there he is. The yellow sprites were actually pretty good, especially when you compare them to the sprites for
Yeah, the
blue.
yellow sprites actually paid attention to, like, the concept art.
Yeah, I mean, like for example, Machop doesn't have a fucking tail in this one.
Machop has a tail.
Oh, wait, that's what I'm trying. No, it doesn't have. Well, not the long. I'm pretty sure there's like a long weird one.
No, the issue is that old Machop looks like some kind of gingerbread man.
That's true. That is the bigger issue.
He really does.
They look pretty freaking awkward. Not gonna lie.
It looks like he's a gingerbread man crossed with the like Egyptian hieroglyph.
Yeah, the arms going both ways. Yeah, exactly. The right angles. It's pretty.
Yeah, the
weird.
issue is that the shading is just atrocious. There's a little
Non-existent.
outline of white on the upper left and an outline of black on the lower right, so it just looks flat, like it's beveled. They beveled the Machop.
Looks like,
And they gave him ribs.
They gave him ribs.
man, I sometimes
Instead
almost
of
wish.
gills, which are the appropriate art.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can
yes.
catch Onyx in here. Because I totally want to catch Onyx.
The worst Pokemon.
I don't know, the red and green sprites at least had character with the weird giant malformed steroid arm.
they did have character, I guess.
Like, I feel like from red-green to red-blue was a downgrade for Machop because it went from Popeye in one arm to I'm a gingerbread man. Run fun as fast as you can.
Okay, I thought there were trainers down here. I guess not.
Yeah, I've just seen the green sprite and it's like.
I kind of want to see it, but playing.
I'll grab a link for you. Keep battling.
Okay. I'm not battling right now. I'm walking through tunnels trying to find trainers. I know they're around here somewhere.
Machoop.
I guess there isn't. Like it's like if it looks like I'm lost, I'm not lost. I know exactly where I'm going. I just keep expecting there to be trainers there, and they're not. I'm like,
Oh, no, see, it's weird. In his front animation, you can like hardly ever see the tail, but in the back animation, you can.
there's the trainer. I knew there was one here. Ah ha ha ha! Oh fuck, it's another one of those fucking slowpoke using bastards. Oh, wait, never mind, it's not. Thank God.
Has anybody else ever noticed that Machop's arms are like ridiculously long compared to its body and legs? It's like a friggin' orangutan.
Chops.
No.
If you look at
Maybe?
like his Dreamworld art or his like original Ken Sugimori art, his arms are like
Self-destruct. Fuck you. I switched to
his
my
like
rock type.
his forearm like goes down to his like hip, and then his lower arm is like as long again. So it's like his arms are like way longer than his legs are.
I don't.
It's like he's got arms that would follow normal human proportions, but his legs are like half as long as human proportions legs would be.
He doesn't have any knees.
I'll have to wait till one of these hikers pulls one out so I can really see what you're looking at. Saying.
Well, I'm looking at his
probably.
Dreamworld art especially. Let me
Yeah, we're
look.
looking at the official art. His arms
never
are
mind.
just... I wouldn't say they're freakishly long, they're just not human proportionate if we were trying to model Machop after a human child.
Look how long his arms
Also,
are.
I did link in the chat the
Oh, you're right.
Popeye Machop.
The legs are like stumpy and tiny, but the arms are like freaking
Okay,
as
that
long as its
art
body.
in particular has very freakish arms. Just that.
It's like they're long enough that they'd be dragging the knuckles on the ground as he walked if you weren't
Yes.
to have them
Yeah,
crossed.
And
the
that
knuckle drag,
particular art has freakish arms. You're right. Those are
Sorry.
freakish.
Oh, there is a trainer up
His
here.
original Ken Sugimori art's
That's
not
right.
much better, but
Oh, this is the fucking slowpoke
It's a little
bastard.
less pronounced, though.
he still has gills on his chest.
Well, he's always had
Oh
grills.
shit! Oh shit! Shit! So many of them. Fuck. All right. All right. Let's just do this for now and see how much I can damage.
Where's
I can block them
T-Rex?
up. Okay, I critted it. That's good. Confusion. Fuck.
What? Oh,
Alright, we're good. Kill it! Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Yeah!
this is
nice work.
LPH net's really good actually for all of the sprites.
Alright, Caesar should be able to take one confusion.
Oh no, I don't want to download them. No, no, stop that. No. Didn't mean to do that.
Alright, there's the confusion. Yikes, that hurt. Oh no, it confused me! Fuck. Fuck. This is bad. Alright, we'll go to Turtle.
Ooh.
Got the fucking 10% confusion. Wait, it used disable? Oh man, that's right. I forgot the way that the AI works in this stupid game is that it decides to move after you make yours. So that way,
Yes.
like, because they're fucking, the computer's a cheating bastard. Alright, we'll go with, I'll get here.
Yeah, it always does the most
Now, the
annoying
thing
thing
about
to screw with
disable
you.
is that it picks a random move to disable, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
Doesn't-
helpful
it
in
doesn't
that
pick.
respect. Alright, Fury Attack,
So
don't
you
miss
can't
and don't hit
dodge
twice.
and
Oh,
say
good, I
it
got a
by
critical.
Oh, crit! Nice.
It's
Nice. Every
I
hit.
don't
Oh,
hit
I only
twice.
hit
Two
twice. Though.
times.
Well, the crit makes up for it, so
Why are you relying on Fury Attack again?
because Peck will not do enough damage. It just won't.
At least Fury Attack has quite variable high base power.
Ooh,
There you go.
5
you got
hits,
5
nice.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I used Fury Attack there, because otherwise I was taking a crap load of damage. Guaranteed.
But it's cool because Firo does Firo
worked
hit
out
the
okay.
like the crit speed, like the means he basically always ends up critting.
Oh, that's only
Yeah,
with
that's-
high crit ratio moves, which Firo has none of.
Yeah, but I mean he still gets a much higher crit chance anyway, doesn't he? So
Well, it
So-
has.
Sphero has decent speed.
Yeah, it will crit like probably like 15% of the time or something.
Okay, Firo has 100 base speed.
Yeah, actually, wait. I remember hearing that Tauros crits like a quarter of the time. So
Hold on.
The Taurus is
Okay,
much
moves
faster
with a
than
high
that.
critical blah. Okay, odds of a
Doesn't
critical
get me.
hit are base speed divided by 512. So it has like a 1 in 5 chance to crit.
yeah, so pretty high.
what base speed divided by
So-
512?
All right.
Yeah. The probability of
that's-
landing a critical hit is approximately base speed divided by 512.
Should I use my super potion? I think I'm going to have to.
So
I'm
that's
going to be needing
like
Venusaur.
0.2%.
Shit. What a waste. The good news is I'll be able to avoid healing for a while, probably. Maybe.
That math doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean? 100 divided by 500 is approximately 1 in 5.
Yeah,
it's not.
100 over 500 is reduced. 100 over 1 over it reduces to 1 over 5.
Oh, I'm doing the reverse. Whoops.
Yeah, you're doing 500 divided by 100. It's completely different.
That's like
Math.
Don't
what?
try.
That doesn't make
Okay,
any
I just want to make
sense.
a comment about this. About
late.
this class.
Fuck off.
This junior trainer feels always like, eek, don't try anything in the dark, like I'm about to molest her or something, and it always puts me off. I'm like, what the fuck?
And then she whips out a Bellsprout.
Okay, if you want to take it to that direction. It's Dunsparce, fuck.
Sorry, Kadew.
We're better than this. I insist that we are better than this.
Oh,
We
shit.
have the potential to
You
be
might
better
be.
than this.
Chimera might be. I am certainly not.
Item, paralyze, heal, fucking wrap. Alright, well,
Bellsprout's a cool dude. Wipes vines and doesn't afraid of anything.
fucking annoying what that is.
You say I'm bad.
No, that was a meme. I don't know what you're getting at
Yeah.
there.
Memes are bad.
They are. I will agree with you there. But it's a really old one. So
Yeah,
it's
fucking
vintage memes.
We've reached the point where the oldest memes aren't known by new people on the internet.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It like hit the point where a lot of the classics, like kids and stuff don't know about
Like
them.
there's people on Smogon who don't know about Energy Ball Jellicent.
Well, that's a very local meme, so that's more understandable. If you weren't
I'm sure a
smoking
lot
during
of
that point
people
in
don't
time,
remember Atmatang either.
I remember.
Oh no, it's
Matang
Metang
at,
at.
excuse me.
Metang
Metang
at. I still laugh every time that comes up. Metang at.
Yeah, no one. Oh, somebody just realized we're the people in the chat who aren't from Smoking here would be so freaking lost. Yeah, these are some very
And then
Smoking
there's
Log
memes
on has
we're
Before
talking about.
before me there was Edgar Claus.
Yeah, I've read about that before. That was before me as well.
Don't use this and don't use that and let me set up.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Okay,
Let me
just
win.
use the Pidgey use Whirlwind, so we're okay. Oh, fucking quick attack! It's gonna actually. Oh wait, never mind. It's Pidgey. It's right. It's level 19 Pidgey. Why am I worried?
It's 60 power. It still hurts.
It did 6 damage. I'm okay.
It's 1 damage per 10 power.
You keep a straight face when you're saying things like these.
Retarded.
Don't fear the pinch. Yeah,
Fear the
save your fear
Rattata.
for the rats. Fear the rats.
Tackle. That's
Which oh, it's okay. Use tackle, not Hyper Fang. That's alright. Hyper Fang could have probably KO'd you from there, to be honest.
Fear the
I'd
rats.
live, but it would hurt a lot.
If it critted, it might have
Trust
killed you.
the rats.
Fucking
crit
Raticate,
that, but
well
I'm gonna
scary
heal
early
some
game
afterwards.
because of fucking Hyper Fang.
Right, I have to use Fury Attack because Peck didn't KO the last one. I hope I hit more. Well,
Well,
it does, oh, it missed. Anyways, okay, we're
Oh,
good.
it missed. Oh. What base speed is Raticate then? Is it 100 as well?
No,
Oh no, it
it's
can't be.
slower.
It
It's
can't be
like
that fast.
90.
It's 80 something.
I think it's like 90.
What am I doing? I can just type it in here.
I mean, a new hot single along with the rats are evil. Oh man, just wait till Kadew's thing
97.
comes out. You'll understand how evil rats are.
Oh, Unavoidable was there for them, wasn't it? When I talked about
Oh,
it a bunch.
excuse me. You
Maybe.
apologise for that. Jeez. Came out of
Who
nowhere.
was the one who kept on pushing the Alexis the hero line?
Wasn't it
Was that
you?
Lightning Kimba? No, it was someone in the chat who kept insisting Alexis was the hero, and I picked up on it. 'Cause Alexis
Oh.
was the real hero all
I
along.
don't know. I don't know who that was.
Who's the real hero all along?
Alexis.
It was a Jolteon.
Who's Alexis?
My Jolteon.
But yeah, don't want to say too much, because yeah, this. For those of you who don't know, Kadew is in the process of making a Nuzlocke comic.
I think it was Lightning Kimba who
Pretty good.
insisted Alexis is a hero.
Yeah, I think so too, judging by that response.
Are you going to post it on Orange Islands?
Maybe in Orange Islands. Maybe just keep it to my art thread. I don't know for sure. I feel like you're not supposed
There
to
is
make
a
an
Nuzlocke
entire
thread,
thread
so-
dedicated to a Nuzlocke. You're supposed to keep it in the
Well,
Nuzlocke.
there's a Nuzlocke thread, so you can post in the Nuzlocke thread if you want to.
Yeah, but if posting in the Nuzlocke thread, I feel like it would get lost in there.
There's not a lot going on in the Nuzlocke thread at the moment. I think Nuzlocke has mostly sort of died out now.
Lost as in no one would see it.
Oh, fucking sleep powder.
No, they would see it when you first posted it, but obviously you want to post it both there and in your art thread. There's nothing wrong with cross-posting, is there?
I mean, I'm gonna cross-post it like 5 different places on
Aha,
DeviantArt,
your
on
stunts work doesn't
Tumblr,
affect me.
on the Nuzlocke forums.
But yeah, you need
Because
to
I
post
haven't
it.
really found
art
any
thread.
challenge which sort of matches that yet.
Matches what yet? Sorry.
Nuzlocke.
Mm.
But even then, it's if you put in the time, even a Nuzlocke isn't that difficult.
No, well, they're not so difficult as they are, like, really nerve-wracking, because if you can go wrong so easily.
I mean,
I like
with-
it because it adds kind of an element of roleplay. It makes you care more.
It can make me care too much, I can't complete them. Hello, Usagi.
Hello, Usagi5678. Say their whole name, Jamera.
Most people don't care about the numbers when they have that many of them, just gonna say.
Hey!
Most people. Yours is different. Yours is like got a hyphen and everything, so yours is part of the name. It's not just stuff they put
I
on
don't
the
even
end.
remember DHR's numbers.
Oh, 107, I know them.
To be fair, on Odyssey, I never use the numbers anymore, but it started out in games where people started calling me DHR, and I was like, this is a lot easier, I'll just use that.
Turns out names are not easy to say out.
There was one guy in TF2 who kept deliberately calling me 107 though, which was really confusing. It's like what? It's like
Maybe they were trying to make a point about numbered names.
Hey Zero, how you doing? It's like, you don't use that part of the name.
Could have sworn there was another trainer around here. Whatever. I don't care that much.
I've had other people call me by my clan tag as well. Is the weirdest one.
That's awkward. I'm not gonna
You're
use
like-
Flash, no, because Flash in Generation 1 cannot be deleted off Pokemon once it's taught to them, and the last thing I want to do is limit my Pokemon to having Flash forever. I
Just through
should
anyway.
explain the challenge to you, because I'm guessing you haven't been to one of these before. This is my no free healthcare run, which means that anytime I heal my Pokemon at a Pokemon Center or anything else that heals them fully, I have to pay a whole bunch of money, which goes up as the game goes on, in order to do it. So I have to ration my healing very carefully, and I also means that catching Pokemon is expensive because once you catch a Pokemon, it starts off at low health if you want to catch it, right? So either you have to throw a crap load of Pokeballs at it at high health, or you have to catch it at low health, then heal it, which costs the healing cost. So, I don't want to have to catch additional Pokemon in order to use Flash, and I know Rock Tunnel well enough, I didn't need it to navigate it, so yeah, we're already out through it, so.
Yeah,
Rock
the
Tunnel's the
problem
only
is
area
with,
that
with
needs
people
Flash,
like
right?
with people
I
like
think
us,
maybe Sea
we
Falls?
don't really need to know the way through Rock Tunnel because it's almost like reflex.
Yeah, exactly.
I've only been through Rock Tunnel once.
Yeah, me and
And I
Jamera, I'm
used
guessing, have only been
Flash.
through it hundreds of times.
I don't know if hundreds, but dozen, probably. Probably
And
at
the
least a
first
dozen
time I went
times.
through Rock Tunnel was like a year ago. So, no. It's not memorized for me. And I'm okay with
Thanks for
teaching
using
something
Whirlwind.
like Abra Flash because it only needs one move anyways.
Meh. Yeah, I've... Flash is just so bad. Just so bad.
Yeah,
Like-
Sand Attack's much better. Flash
Mirror
has that
move.
horrible accuracy.
I almost was like, oh, am I getting Drill Peck already? I'm like, oh no, wait, mirror move. Blah. I might actually
Yeah,
be
I
able
don't
to doing
understand why they would make Flash the HM 70 accuracy, when
Whoops!
sand attacks.
Oh shit!
Accuracy.
No! Bad!
You forgot
Oh,
Peck?
what did you do? What did you teach it
No!
instead?
Don't mash buttons!
I can't stop!
Don't mash buttons when
Whatever.
leveling.
Oh wow,
Whatever.
you learned mirror move strong.
Yeah, I did. I just mashed buttons again. Yeah, whatever.
Don't mash
I'll
buttons when
manage.
something's leveling up.
I get fly really soon, so it's not that big a deal.
It's literally the next thing you should get is fly.
So yeah, no.
Like, there's nothing stopping you from getting fly from where you are now.
Well, I have to go past a bunch of trainers to get there, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's like your next stop.
Yeah, it is the
Immediately,
next stop.
it's
not,
fly.
It's not the worst thing to ever happen, but I'm still really annoyed at it.
Not as bad as my friend who overwrote Thundershock on Pikachu in the early game of Yellow version.
I gotta stop
With
mashing
slam.
fucking buttons. Pidgeotto.
Overrode it for quick attack, I think, actually.
God damn, that's really annoying. I do have Fury Attack, which is not the... I really gonna... Whatever. Because I did want to teach it Mirror Move, but I want to teach it over, like, Growl or something.
Well, that's fine. You now just have to wait 10 minutes and just teach it fly over Growl.
Well, it's not 10 minutes, because, like I said, there's...
Plus,
trainers in the
this
way.
will motivate you to get fly really quickly, which lets you travel
Mhm.
fast. I don't know why I said that like that.
Okay, could I stop? I've
Also,
missed
you can
3
also skip
block
some
those.
trainers and just go
Yeah, I'm
straight
going
to
to.
fly.
I'm going to, but there's some you can't avoid.
Yeah.
No, I know that, but
But yeah, I'm gonna skip as many as I can. Alright, well that was really annoying. God damn it. Now, the real problem is now any Machops I encounter are gonna be a problem.
Use confusion on them.
Fuck
your Abra.
hell. Shush. You shush. I do have Caesar resist it, and so I should be okay.
Pull out your Pidgey.
Pidgey doesn't resist it anyways.
The joke is that Pidgey has no flying moves.
gets wing attack eventually.
God,
Eventually.
Like level 1,000,000.
Actually, that's the level. Level 1,000,000. You guessed it.
and it's base 35 power. It's so bad. You learn fly long before then. Yeah.
Real issue is that you're using Pidgey.
Pidgey is so bad in Generation 1. So bad.
Me in Gen 1?
It's usable in Generation 3 and stuff. But in Generation 1
I'm pretty
it's
sure
just bad.
Pidgey's probably the worst of all the regional birds. Like, Hoot's close, but
Yeah, well,
Hoot's interesting, at least.
it's
Pidgey's
not...
just got the nostalgia factor going for it.
Yeah, I always liked it. And like I said, it's usable. It's just the problem is that it's
Worse than the other regional bird, which you can get just as early.
I'm so pissed. Whatever. I'll manage. Isn't Pidove also bad? Yeah, Pidove is pretty bad.
Oh right, that thing. I forget that exists. Yeah, Pidove's the worst. It's not even iconic.
Yeah, they say they're probably about the same usefulness, and it's just sad.
But
Yeah,
Pidove, Gen 5 has a ton of other
Running out of power points for
better flyers, like the fossil flyer, or that weird, allegedly bird thing that's part psychic type that you get in the desert.
Oh, Sigalith.
Yeah, that thing. That thing was great. What is this a cup full of down here? It's a cup full of squash.
Yum. Okay. Alright, there's Graveler. Okay, thankfully I haven't seen any Geodudes. It's alright, so I think we might dodge any fighting types, which would be nice. The annoying thing is that my fire type is also asleep and out of commission, so, until we get to the Pokemon Center, if we run into anything that I need to,
There's
use...
literally only like 2 trainers on this route, so 3 trainers, I think, 4 trainers.
4 trainers. I'm about to fight the last
There's
one.
only one, only two, only 4.
I think this one might have Slowpoke, though, which is really annoying.
Don't forget to grab the ether in the tree.
Oh, that's right, where is that? Here?
And also, you probably still remember, but a reminder that when you reach the mart, you owe 10 Pokeballs.
Yeah. pay 10 Pokeballs, and then I'm going to heal on you know, 10 Great Balls, so... So yeah, okay, this is a Cubone, I can handle that. In fact, I think I'm gonna switch, because I'm gonna conserve my Vine Whips just in case I really do need to kill a Slowpoke next. Am I allowed to outright buy healing items? Yes! In fact, that's one of the parts of the challenge, obviously, is buying healing items. The thing is that you can't buy ethers, so you still need to use Pokemon Centers because of power points.
And the
Yeah,
further you go in the game, the worse
stuff.
the PowerPoint issue gets, just because moves tend to have less PowerPoints when they're better.
I'll probably be keeping a fair number of low PowerPoint moves just in case. Like I would have kept Peck, except I'm gonna get Drill Peck later anyway, so it's not that big a deal. And yes, Slowpoke.
Yeah, Furo is probably the better flying type for you, to be honest. It just completely outclasses Pidgeot in Gen 1.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm using Furo, and I'm really...
The only thing that comes close is Doduo, but you get Doduo much later.
Yeah, Doduo is way too late. At that point, you're gonna have a better flying type or something.
Yeah, Doduo would be the best one, but it's not
Yes,
available
everything's
until
about to heal.
too far into the game for it to be worth investing in.
Well, it's available now, basically.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah.
basically. Actually, no. Actually, no, you can't. There's grass on that road out behind the cup.
You'd have to wait till you can get to cycling. You already have the bicycle, though, so you can
No,
just go into
you
cycling.
can get it.
But you have to walk through 3 cities.
I can't. No, yeah, no.
It's on the right. The first patch of grass on the west side of Celadon. You can get Doduos in there.
Yeah, exactly. That's I was thinking.
Exactly
Is
where
that
you get
only
Fly,
in the river?
basically.
And by the way, Kadew, you can't get on Cycling Road either right now because you need the Pokemon Flute to do that because.
Oh, right, 'cause
Snorlax is in the way.
Alright, so.
But there's
I'm just gonna
patch
heal.
of grass before it's
And
right.
we'll get rid of 8,000 of my money in one go.
I don't know a terrible lot about Generation 1. I've played through it one time.
I know.
I didn't do well by most
Yeah,
standards.
unfortunately, we've played it through a lot.
Just find PP up as a max is. Yeah, the thing is, those even with those, they're still lower than the other stuff, and I haven't found any yet. They're really rare. Why does it sound like there's something screeching in the background? Anyways, it's Lavender Town. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing ghosts screech. Oh wow, I got way
Sorry
more money
about
than I
that. I
thought.
went to the kitchen to grab a snack, and I was next to the baby monitor.
Ah, that would explain it. So it wasn't the Howling Spirits of the Undead. Okay. Apparently I can't buy Pokeballs here, so we're gonna have to wait till we get to Celadon to do that. 'Cause I'm pretty sure in Celadon they sell them as well, but I could be wrong. But once I get Fly, I can do it anyways, so not a big deal. Toss these 10. I don't need to sell...
It's not specifically Pokeballs, you just need an equivalent amount of money. A Pokeball is 200 money. 10 Pokeballs, you just buy something else to an amount of 2,000.
That's true, I can do that. The Pokeball... That's true, I don't know...
20,000, excuse me.
So I can buy
10,000?
4 Super Pals.
No, it'd be
instead.
2,000, yeah.
So 4
2,000.
Super Pals is the same value, so I'll do that.
I can math.
Yes. You were right. It was good.
I was right the first time, and I messed it up.
Yeah, the Lavender Mart says... Yeah, the Pokeballs are for the Pokemon Center I used before Rock Tunnel, because there was no Pokemart up there, so I had to delay it, basically.
He wrote
So-
an IOU.
Yep, so I just paid for both of those Pokemon Center visits just now. Alright, now it's time to get... There isn't anything... Actually, I can get Swift TM down here. I don't think I have to fight any trainers for it either. I think I can just go get it. I'm gonna pick that up. Yeah, there's no trainers here. I can just go pick it up. But yeah, I do know Generation 1 very well. Although, yeah, I don't know Yellow nearly as well as I know Red and Blue. But, I know Generation 1 quite well. So this girl just hands you Swift, so... Oh yeah, that's right! And she talks about her dead Pokemon. And she's like, I don't need it anymore because my Pokemon's dead. Ow, right in the feels? God damn, there's a lot of themes of death and stuff in the original games that just weren't there, or just aren't there anymore. Actually, no, that's not true. Generation 6, like, just basically outright said, yeah, the ultimate weapon's gonna kill everybody, so yeah, I guess, never mind.
And there was also the Mount Pyre Pokemon Tower and the Pokemon Tower on that one route with the cool music in Sinnoh.
I guess you're right. They never really did shy away from death, which is kind of like a refreshing thing for children.
No, it's just they didn't have other weird themes like dead Cubone mother.
Alright, just want to try and avoid. Let's see if I can sneak past here. I don't think I can, though. No, okay. Had to battle one of them. Looks like we're battling last. What's a cute, round, fluffy Pokemon? I don't know, but I'm guessing you're gonna battle me with one.
A Jigglypuff.
Cute, round, fluffy...
A fairy!
No.
A fairy! Wait, did you say...
Tyranitar?
It's not that round. Tyranitar's not round. Maybe round the belly.
It is a little bit fat. The death parts of Pokemon aren't as in your faces in Generation 1. It's like, hey, this happened. That's okay.
I just realised that Clefairy looks absolutely stoned in that sprite.
The eyes, kinda, yeah. It looks like they're... like they just dropped like a gallon of acid or something.
I don't think... Did PP Maxes even exist in Gen 1? I don't think they do.
PowerPoint ups do it at the very least. I don't know.
PP Ups do, I don't think PP Maxes do.
I don't remember. I feel like they do exist, but I could be wrong.
Isn't there only like 6 PP Ups in the whole game, though?
Yeah, there's very few. That's what I was saying. Like I'm still going to need to restore PowerPoints. The good news is I'm building up a lot of ethers and stuff, so that'll be helpful.
Yeah, that's important.
I can go through here. This will allow me to skip a bunch of trainers.
There's a trainer in there, so just be careful.
I don't think there's a trainer in here.
I thought there was.
Nope, there's no trainer in here.
Maybe that's in Gen 2. There's a trainer in there.
That would make sense. Generation 2 would be different to stuff. They do exist in Generation 1. I thought they did. I think this is like a one-way game. Okay, I'm gonna have to battle my way through.
Maxes do exist in Gen 1, do they?
Oh. They're there. Actually, I don't think this guy fights you, but I'm gonna reload him anyways, just in case. Alright, so we're gonna very, very quickly here. Oh shit, what's in this underground path? The department store and so on? Okay, that's not what I needed. There's hidden items here. Also, someone's chewing into the microphone.
Exist.
Uh-oh. You still there, DHR?
Yes, hello.
Okay, you kind of went...
PP Maxes didn't exist until Gen 3, so...
Oh. Huh,
PP
okay.
Ups existed in Gen 1, PP
Alright.
Maxes did not.
Speaking of items that are usually hidden, what items are hidden in an underground path again? This one.
Probably shit
Underground
like
path?
or something.
Yeah, the one going
Or
between
potions.
Lavender and so on.
Okay, the underground. Let's see. Is it the north-south one or the east-west one?
East-west.
Okay. The east-west one contains a nugget and an elixir. The nugget is 35 tiles west of the Route 8 stairway. And the elixir is 19 tiles east of the Route 7 stairway.
Alright, so if I just walk out and press A from the, if I just walk out from the stairways and press A, eventually I'll get one. I don't need to count, I can just do this. Come on.
I appreciate
Fuck.
Bulbapedia being so specific. It just is kind of funny to read out.
There it is. There's the nugget. Alright, now I gotta get the other thing. The full restore is, that's in the other underground path. The full restore. There's also an X special. I know because we did that a couple weeks ago. And the full restore is still being in my PC. And so the next special is still my backpack because I was going to sell it. Alright, there we go.
For when you need to be extra special.
Alright, let's go get the fly HM because...
It sounds like there's someone at the door. I will go answer that.
I don't think there's any hidden items here. I think I'm good. I know there's at least a couple in Celadon, but I'll wait till Kadew gets back to look for them so I don't waste a bunch of time. Well, I know one of them's up here. Oh, I can get Eevee here. That's right. I can finally get Jolteon right away. Wow, that's awesome. I think it is better to evolve it right away because the moves Eevee gets are pretty poor, but Jolteon gets like Thundershock and stuff right away. I think. I'm gonna have to look that up before I make the decision. Eevee's cute. Oh, and Jolteon is badass in Generation 1 because it crits like 90% of the time because it's got 130 base speed.
How long was I gone for? Because I got up, got the door, came back, cat in the chair.
Hidden items Celadon? I know there's at least one or two.
There's a PP max, PP up. If you go to the bottom area near the gym, and there's a cut tree behind this row of buildings.
Right, I remember that.
At the end of the short path beyond
And
the cuttable bush.
Yeah, there's up there. There's a PP up the top.
I will say I know the for Generation 1 I know the area leading up to Vermilion much better than I do the areas afterwards because I used to speedrun just that section for various contests and stuff.
Also in Celadon, be sure to get all those TMs from the top of the department store.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yep, the bottles of drink. And pick up the soft boiled TM, even though it's kind of pointless. So you can't do that yet anyway until you get surf, so.
Yeah, that requires surf.
Right, I need to store some stuff.
It's the most pointless TM ever. You can only be taught to one thing.
You'd rather have a Jolteon instead of a Pikachu. Yes! So much yes!
At least Jolteon can kill Alakazam.
Jolteon is so much better than an unevolvable Pikachu.
Shit, I deposited. I mashed A button again.
It's not even a contest.
Pikachu just gets bodied and you go, oh, not well, yeah, I suppose.
You can't even evolve it in this generation, in this game. It's so dumb. Fuck Pikachu.
Hey man, hey.
You can evolve it by trading it to another.
It's terrible.
Yeah, you can actually.
You have to trade for a Raichu in this game. It's so dumb.
Yeah, to be fair, the guy does have a point. It can learn Thunderbolt via level up.
Yeah, so
and
I got a Thunderbolt TM.
Level 26.
I have a Thunderbolt TM. I don't need to learn it by level up.
Yeah, you keep the TM, don't you? For something else.
Yeah, of course I did. I didn't teach it to that fucking Pikachu.
Or you can sell TM for money.
We're hoping that it doesn't come to that, Kadew.
I'm just gonna spare this for now.
When you start whoring out TMs for money, you've got problems.
Excuse me.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Was
oh, that was gross.
Right.
That was very unladylike.
Oh, fucking hell, I gotta stop mashing the button. I deposit my damn bicycle again.
That was kind of gross, Kadew, I've got to be honest. Respect.
Respect.
Well, she always tells us off for being boys. She just fucking bursts down the microphone.
There's nothing inherently boyish about burping. Burping is just gross by the fact that it's a bodily function.
Whatever, I'll keep it, why not? What is TM08 again? I think
Body Slam.
That's right.
Body Slam. One of the best TMs.
I haven't taught that to anything yet. I have to decide when I want to teach something that.
Keep it for Tauros.
No, I don't think I'm gonna get a Tauros.
The luck you would need to get a Tauros.
Yeah, oh man, did I ever tell you guys about my struggle to get Kangaskhan in Generation 3? I was specifically getting it so that I could complete my Pokedex on my Pearl version because I needed to trade it up. It took me like 3 whole days to get that fucking Kangaskhan. I used the so pissed.
Gen 1, I just used the Cinnabar Island glitch to get a Kangaskhan. And Pinsir.
Oh yeah, being able to
and
catch the
Chansey.
Farmon like a normal mon.
I was about to ask, how does Marble have that much damage? I'm like, oh wait, sorry, we did fight something. Marble's just such a tank, it didn't matter.
Yeah. Graveler and its rock-type ilk are good just against very specific things. If it's something they're weak against, they're very weak against it. But if it's something they're good against, they're very good against it.
Yeah, which makes them great as part... In-game, they're fantastic because your opponents don't switch on you. So you can easily switch it, you can easily decide when it fights, and it's almost always got a huge advantage because you're not going to leave it in against a water type or something, obviously. So, yeah. I really like using Geodude, Graveler.
It's like the
Clothing,
opposite of
and
Slowpoke. It's bad when your opponents use it, and good when you use it.
although unfortunately, eventually Marble is going to become pretty crud because we can't evolve it all the way because I'm using an emulator.
It still has pretty okay stats.
It's okay. We might
It's
decide
no
to replace
Kadabra,
it
but
with.
yeah, it's still pretty good.
We might
Like,
decide
unless
to
you're
replace
gonna
it with
replace it with
Rhyhorn at some point.
Rhyhorn.
We might.
But in order for Rhyhorn to be good, you have to invest in giving it your Earthquake and Rock Slide TMs,
What
which
else
is a
am I
good
gonna do?
investment, but it means other stuff can't have those high demand TMs.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
look.
because
The thing is, looking at my
Rhyhorn
team,
doesn't
they
actually
probably don't
learn
need
any
those.
ground
Though.
moves.
Like my team doesn't need
Rhyhorn-
Earthquake and.
Like,
stuff,
they
so.
probably would be best on a Rhydon, and Rhydon's really good.
Yeah, like Rhydon is fantastic if you can
Do,
get
um,
it. So
Does Rhydon learn a ground move?
no.
No,
'Cause I know
Rhydon learns
Rhyhorn,
only
he
normal
only
type
learns
moves in
normal
red and
type
blue.
moves.
Let's actually
yeah.
get the Flying type team we came here for. I've been talking forever. We'll get the Eevee afterwards too.
I didn't realise Rhydon was the same though.
Right.
Yeah,
Gee, that
Rhydon
sucks.
actually
Yeah,
gets only
You
normal
gotta
moves.
be careful, Mike, because it learns Leah at level 55.
Dang,
Slow down.
Scary.
That is the best thing.
Okay, I just want to comment on this little route here. In Fire Red Leaf Green, there's a couple here that fight you, and they are fucking evil. They have like Pokemon that are way higher level than anything else you'd normally be fighting at that point. And they're like Gyarados and Tauros or something, and they're really strong Pokemon too, and they just kick your bloody ass if you're not ready for them. I was remembering that, having nightmares about that fucking battle when I'm doing Nuzlocks and stuff.
Oh, there's a double battle there?
Yeah, in Fire Red Leaf Green, there's a young couple or the equivalent.
A young couple, Leah and Jed, with level 29 Rapidash and Ninetales.
What? Level 29! That's so much higher than anything you should have at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like higher than...
They have
Wait a
their
second,
levels
isn't
to
there-
match everything else on the route, but you only fight everything else on the route after you've done the whole Rocket and Pokeflute side quest.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, that's higher level than Erica, or nearly higher level than Erica. Which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
There we go. We got Flying type Stab again. I kind of wish I had still had Peck because there are times when Peck would be better, but we'll get Drill Peck soon enough, so whatever. It's not that big a deal. Because the turn it takes to use Fly can be detrimental. Also, I
Like
can't
against
rearrange
Double
it here.
Teamer.
Yeah, for anything that boosts its stats can be a problem against it, and over 2 turns, Peck does like the same amount of damage as Fly does anyways, so
Also, looking at Graveler's stats, the only stats on Graveler that really matter are its attack, defense, and hit points. And those
It's
are
stupid to leave it
115
in.
defense, 95 attack, low hit points of 55, so it's not that bad. 95 attack is decent.
yeah, it's not bad.
Is this Golem
Like I
Grabber?
said, we might keep you. Well, no, if it starts to drop off noticeably, then we'll replace it, but otherwise we'll keep it. That's basically what we'll do, because we got a long time before we get to that point anyways, so... Well, not a super
Yeah,
long time, but
Graveler's
long enough.
acceptable. It's just that Rhydon is so much better in that every stat is better except for the 2 that don't matter.
You're better off having, if you want the trade ones, having Haunter or Kadabra, that's the problem.
Well, I would often make teams with... Okay, actually, in Generation
Graveler just
1...
fills a very valuable niche.
Yeah, in Generation 1, in-game, Gengar isn't really that good because it requires so many TMs to be effective. And
Well, yeah, but that's what I mean. It's Kadabra is like one of the best
well,
Pokemon in the game.
Alakazam, obviously. Alakazam.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you can't trade, Kadabra is still just as good, basically.
Oh, you're saying like yeah, I know what you're saying now. Okay, I was.
Kadabra is still like right up there in terms of good Pokemon because it gets like Psybeam really early.
You just have to be careful not to get annihilated by a
It's a
physical
psychic
attack if you missed out on the OHKO.
Yeah.
Which
So the Eevee's
basically
in
nothing
here.
tanks.
Oh, I have to go in the back to get the Eevee. That's right.
That's the thing about Pokemon Stadium is you never ever use the rental Alakazam. You always use the rental Kadabra.
Because the Alakazam's got worse moves.
Yeah, the rental Kadabra has Psychic, and the rental Alakazam only has Psybeam. and the difference in their
Why?
stats isn't enough to make up for the difference in the power of the moves.
Because troll.
Why would they give it Psybeam?
Because it was to keep them balanced. All of the rental Pokemon are relatively balanced, so using fully evolved stuff generally isn't good because they generally have weaker movesets.
I remember when I would play Pokemon Stadium as a kid and use the rental Pokemon, I would always just pick like the legendary bird trio because I was a kid and I thought it was going to be overpowered as hell. I mean, it worked in the first little bit because they have the opponents you're facing are like Weedle and Caterpie, but
hey, I was doing the gym leader castle, and I was like, oh yeah, I've got to Lieutenant Surge. I'll just stack my whole team with like ground types, and it was going really well. And then he's like, yeah, fuck you, I've got Pikachu and Raichu with Surf. Lol. I was like, no.
I encourage you to buy the main games and train your own because yeah, the rental Pokemon were pretty bad. I think it's like, I actually have the connector, so I could do it, but the thing is, training up Pokemon to use in that game is...
It's dumb.
It's
so hard.
Leveling Pokemon in Generation 1 is so grind.
Especially because the DVs are so different to how EVs work.
Oh yeah, you gotta get level, you gotta get every stat. It's so dumb. Alright, so goodbye Mankey, you served me well at the... I would not have gone past Brock without this Mankey, but it sucks now, so...
Doesn't it evolve in like 2 levels?
It's like 28. It's far enough away, and also and Primeape just isn't that great, so...
No, it's at this point there's no real need for it. I mean,
Fighting types aren't that great in Generation 1 anyways.
No, not at all.
So yeah. I already got rock type or normal types, so...
Yeah, I mean, you've covered off what Mankey did for you now, so...
It's not necessary to have it anymore.
Nope.
So, I want to find out what moves Jolteon gets by level up. So yeah, obviously we're going to teach a Thunderbolt right away, but beyond that... Like you just walk in, take the Eevee and leave.
The guy could probably pound your head in, and he just doesn't as well.
So what the hell do we name this thing? Pika Plus? No. I actually like that idea.
No, we were gonna name it the hero.
I kind of want to name it something that alludes to how much better it is than Pikachu.
Just call it
Pika Plus Plus.
Just call it faster, or just call it better then, or something.
What band wrote that song? Stronger, faster, better, whatever. That one?
Pentatonics?
Fucking hell. What? Did you actually know that off the top of your head?
Hmm?
No, they did a cover of it. That was cool.
Daft Punk did it.
Daft Punk did it.
That was faster.
First time I heard that song was
I don't know.
Pentatonics cover of it, so that's what comes to mind. I'm sorry.
So that was Daft Punk?
Daft.
Alright, we're naming it Daft Punk.
Sorry.
We're naming it Daft Punk then because, or what's the name of the song? Does the song have a nice short
The song
name?
is called Harder, Better, Faster.
Alright, then I don't have the time. I don't have
Pikachu or
Daft Punk.
Betachu?
The video is really creepy as well.
No, this isn't a Beta Chew. This is an Alpha Chew.
Okay.
This tune is so old
that's
they
a
use
good one
floppy
too,
disks
Alpha
in
Chew.
the video.
Maybe I should just name it Alpha.
Name it Raichu.
Name it Raichu. That could confuse people though who come into the stream new though.
Then put an Eon at the end. Raichu Eon.
Raichu Eon! I don't think that
What?
fits, but I'll try.
What's wrong with...
I don't know, Daft Punk doesn't make a good name for an individual.
Why not?
We'd forget the
How-
reference.
Okay,
It's
has
Not
that ever
immediately
stopped us before?
intuitive.
Has that
It
ever
should
stopped us
stop
before?
us more often than it does.
Raichu on fifth!
Raichu Eon.
Yes!
Ship it.
Definitely.
Raichu Eon.
You won't let me get a fucking Raichu, then fuck you, game will get something better. Alright, so now we need to buy a Thunderstone. What's the level up set for Jolteon?
How is he?
I want to know.
Use a
And Eevee.
Thunderstone is its level up set.
Okay, so clearly Eevee doesn't get anything valuable.
Well, unless you like Sand Attack, but I think it comes with Sand Attack.
Yeah, okay then.
I'll
Oh,
double
it's
check
level 25
for you
already.
before-
Awesome. It's got
Eevee
quick
is,
attack.
yeah. That's
Okay,
the
it
problem
comes
is that
with
means it
tackle
misses
and
out
sand
some of
attack.
its moves, doesn't it?
It
No,
gets
it's got-
Quick Attack, Tail Whip, Bite, Takedown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fuck
you don't
that.
need those moves. You need to evolve it immediately.
Yeah, the only one that's even semi-useful is Bite, and I got Body Slam if I really wanted that, so...
And it gets Quick Attack with Jolteon as well.
Alright, what level does it get? It's level 25. What's...
It gets Thundershock at level
Wait, no, I was
30.
looking at the red-blue level ups. I'm pretty
Yellow
sure
might be
Eevee's
slightly
level
different
ups
for
still
Eevee.
suck. They still suck. It just means that you get Tail Whip sooner.
Yeah, I got Tail Up right now. I need to...
You don't start with... You start with Tackle, Tail Whip, Growl, Sand Attack, Quick Attack, whatever. But yeah, it's still terrible level ups. Jolteon, yellow version, it... Oh, you missed out on Quick Attack because it comes at 25.
It already has Quick
But
Attack, so...
you get Double Kick at level 30, which is good, and Pin Missile at level 36, which is good.
Alright, it doesn't
Eevee
learn
has Quick
Thundershock
Attack.
then? It doesn't learn Thundershock?
It learns Thundershock at level 16, so it's too late for that.
Yeah, that's so stupid. You can't even get a Jolteon that's that low.
Yeah, in red and blue, you get Thundershock at level 31, which made kind of sense.
Yeah, that's annoying. Ah, whatever. Thunderbolt will cover our bases.
That's really weird. It's like they... What? That's really odd.
We'll
Why did
probably
they
use a
do something
PP
like
up
that?
on Thunderbolt, because Thunderbolt's so useful. Did your
Yeah,
message
you just
before
have to
hit
evolve it and teach it Thunderbolt, basically.
Are you talking about your paint skills? No, that did not get eaten. I just didn't notice it for some reason. Oh my god! Look.
It's beautiful.
I'm tempted to change my avatar to that, but I can't because it's tradition at this point.
No, it's still a
What?
fire horse. It still falls
What?
under the tradition of horrifying fire horse avatars.
This is true, but also we have to keep in mind that the fire horse is only part of it. The more important part is the Apom.
The
Like-
important part is the horrifying, and I think this has it covered.
When I got on Drawful on
But it was
Kadew,
Rapidash, not
I actually
Ponyta.
got on in one of the Drawful games for Proton John's sponsor stream, and I drew an Apom for my picture. So yeah. No, it was no. Oh yeah, my rapid. He's talking about the fire horse and my avatar is Rapidash, I think. The Pokemon we encountered last time that started this conversation was a Ponyta, not a Rapidash. We're not fighting Rapidash at this point of the game.
No, the five-headed horse was Rapidash.
Why was it Rapidash? We were talking about Ponyta. I'm confused.
I'm pretty sure the five-headed horse was Rapidash. I don't know, it's gotten to the point where nobody even knows anymore what the Pokemon was that started off with one head that ended up with five heads.
It was the Ponyta. It was the Ponyta. The highlight you can see we were talking about the Pony. It started with talking about how the Ponyta looked like all legs, and then it just somehow just mutated from there. Oh wow, I need to buy another paralyzed healer too. I'll do that while I'm here. I'm trying to remember because I know there's items and stuff you can pick up here. So, get up. There's a bug flying around my room. Sorry. I'm gonna use the skills. Oh my god. Please don't. Alright, this person is the one who sells the Thunderstone, so we're buying that. I need to get my TM24 out of the PC. Alright. Are you looking stuff up right now?
Hmm?
Is that why everyone's quiet?
No, I'm drawing.
Oh. Are you drawing the thing, or are you drawing something else?
Yeah, and I'm having issue with aforementioned hats.
Mm. Alright, so I don't give a shit about any of that.
I've actually been working on pretty much the same panel this entire time.
This does not surprise me. I've watched you draw before. You are very, meticulous, put it that way. Alright, so...
It just won't look right.
get one of each of these, and then buy a crap load of fresh water, because fresh water is the best.
In terms of health to money?
Yeah. It costs 200 and it heals 50. It's, like... It costs... A super potion costs 3.5 times more. Which is just absurd. So, yeah. It's a
Wish
pretty
there were...
big improvement over super potion. So that's
Yeah.
Ice Beam, that's awesome.
In Gen 2, it gets even better with the Moo Moo Milks.
The Moo Moo
terms
Melts
of-
are not as, actually... are not as efficient in terms of HP to price.
Not as cost effective.
No, the fresh water is the most cost-effective healing item in the game. Barring, obviously, absurd amounts of HP and a full restore. Or, sorry, max potion. I mean, I'm sure if there was a Pokemon with, like, 9,000 HP... 9,001 HP...
You mean Blissey?
then maybe then you could probably get better value from using a max potion, but it has to have a lot of HP for that. I think Blissey's like the only one that might be more efficient with. Alright, so we got all our TMs. We got Tri-Attack, which is... actually, I wonder if I can teach Tri-Attack. No, Tri-Attack is like only like 2 Pokemon that can learn it. And
Yeah, Porygon. It's
Porygon
got like
and
Porygon, a
Dodrio?
Dodrio, a Magneton.
yeah, if I had a
Oh, yeah,
Dodrio, I'd
Magneton,
teach it to Dodrio. Dodrio would make good use of it, but what's this one again?
He's like the only thing.
Rock
Nature can
Slide.
make use of.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're holding on to that. We'll wait until I decide whether I'm going to get Rhydon or not before I teach anything Rock Slide.
Rhydon
Rock
is
Slide
very
will
good, a measurable improvement in stats. It has like 120 base attack instead of 95.
Ooh, that's a pretty significant increase.
Yeah, the big issue with Rhydon is that it's a butt to try and catch because it's a Safari Zone mon.
Well, no, Rhyhorns are really easy to catch. It's only the rare ones that are difficult.
I don't have great Safari Zone luck checking balls. It was a miracle that I did catch a Rhydon.
Well, you're not trying to catch a Rhydon though. You're trying to catch a Rhyhorn, right?
I forget which one is which, so I just use Rhydon for all of it.
Alright, I think maybe... Yeah, what level does Rhyhorn evolve at, too? It's pretty high.
Pretty high, but Rhyhorn doesn't have bad stats.
What are Rhyhorn stats? And what level does it evolve at? This is important information that we need to know
Rhyhorn...
now.
Okay, Rhyhorn has 85 attack, 95 defense, so it's only a tiny bit worse than Graveler.
Okay.
And it has a lot more hit points than Graveler, so the lower defense is pretty null.
Offset.
Yeah. And Rhyhorn evolves at 42.
Oh, that's a lot lower than I expected, actually.
We're expecting 50s?
Yeah, I was expecting 50s.
Yeah, 42's not terrible.
That's reasonable.
What level does it appear in the Safari Zone?
I think it's like 27 or something. It would be a little bit of a grind, but not that big a deal, especially since I can use the daycare and I can use the speed up, which is very convenient.
Okay, the Rhyhorn are level 20 in the Safari Zone. They were level 25 in Red and Blue, though, which is dumb.
Whatever. Like I said, I can use the daycare.
Oh, it depends on what area you're in.
Oh.
In the entrance zone, they're level 20. In Area 2, they're level 25.
Area 2, level 25. Yeah, okay, so that's obviously we'll try to catch it, but... So we got 22 fresh water, that should last us for a while.
While you're over there, you might run into a Kangaskhan.
Right,
Maybe
Shurion's
Tauros.
evolving! Yes! Yes! I also want to say that after Vaporeon, Jolteon's one of my favorite evolutions as well.
Look at that face, that grin.
It's so happy!
It knows it's so much better than the alternative.
I'm way better than that piece of shit you got on your PC.
It's so pointy.
It's awesome.
So sharp.
Alright, so
Might
that was
even
like
call it
65 special. I'm
edgy.
curious to check its compared special and speed to everything else. Oh god, it just blows everything else out of the water, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Right now at least, it just makes everything else look terrible by comparison. Oh, this is gonna be so Carthritic. Using Thunderbolt and actually using the electric type that actually kills things is going to be awesome. Because those are hard to come by in Generation 1. You got like Magneton and Jolteon, and that's about it. Raichu's pretty poor itself. Alright, I need to get Thunderbolts right now. I'm gonna be really pissed if Thunderbolt isn't in here. I don't know what would have happened to it, but god, that would be like the worst. Alright, it is... yeah, it's right there. We're good. We're good! No cause for alarm. Ooh, we got the PP up in there, too. I think I'm gonna save it. We'll see if I actually end up needing it or not. Alright, Thunderbolts. Teach Thunderbolt to a Pokemon. Alright, let's not mash the button, because I'll probably delete something important.
Just make sure you keep quick attack.
Yeah, quick attack's at the bottom, so I won't delete that. Sand attack
Oh, there you
has
go.
uses. Tail
You go
whip.
Tail Whip.
I don't.
Well, Growl actually is probably the best one to
Growl's
get rid of.
probably the best one here, actually. No, it's better to keep. That way, if I need to. Actually, no. You're probably. I don't think either of them are. I don't think it really matters. I'm not gonna be using either of them on Jolteon because Jolteon's too frail. I want to get rid of Growl. Yeah.
I didn't realize it was midnight. I need to go to bed. I need to be up in the morning.
Oh yeah, we're reaching the. I need to do things too, so we're gonna have to wrap the stream pretty quick here. And this is a pretty decent spot to do it in. I just want to get into a couple battle. I just want to get into a battle against a wild Pokemon so I can rearrange some moves before I forget, maybe. I like that it's level 25 already. I don't have to do any grinding at all with it. This is fantastic. All right, so we don't need to do that now. All right, trying to remember if there's anything else I need to do here. I think I'm just gonna store some items. Because I will guaranteed forget by next week if I don't do it now.
That is always the way, man. Always the way.
I think...
Oh,
there were
shit.
TMs that I might want to buy. Actually, no, the TMs that you buy in Generation 1 are pretty terrible, so probably don't need to worry about it. There's like Takedown and stuff. And Takedown is really counterproductive with this. Although it might be better than Fury Attack. Alright, just store all this stuff for later. Because you have limited bag space in Generation 1, and all the way through Generation 3 before they finally got rid of that. And it was a pain in the ass. Whoops! And
Yeah, the problem is Generation 1, you also have limited computer space.
I just deposited my bicycle again. Well, I'll deal with that hurdle when we come to it. I think I deposited my bicycle like 4 times in this fucking video. Stream.
Why don't
You
you
should
just...
make a highlight.
Oh, I
of
need to
just
buy
that.
Paralyze Heal. That's what I need to do. I need to do that. Submission isn't too bad. Submission, if I had a fighting type, maybe. I don't know, Submission's pretty poor as well. Because it has low accuracy, damages my own Pokemon, which is a big detriment in a no free healthcare run.
Submission's terrible.
Yeah,
It's a bad move.
Poor. Yeah, it's... no reason to use
Recoil, inaccurate.
it. Alright, what floor is the stuff I want to buy on? It should be here, right? Oh, the TMs are here. Okay, well, maybe I don't want to buy those right now. Actually, I should look at the TM. You want to look at the TM lest they sell here somebody, so we can quickly make sure there's nothing.
Right, I'm going to head to bed because I really need to go to sleep.
Alright.
So I will see you guys on Sunday evening, probably.
Alright,
Um,
Awakening.
Otherwise, I'll see you guys next week.
Actually, I'm gonna get Poke Flute really soon. Alright, see ya. I should probably take one
Bye-bye.
anyways. Bye. Alright, Kadew, what are the TMs here?
The TMs in the department store?
Yeah. Before we go, we'll do that. Oops. No.
Celadon department store. What floor is the TMs? This floor. Okay. Okay. Here we are. Cashier TMs 32 is double team. TM 02 is razor wind. TM 37 is egg bomb. 05 is mega kick. 17 is submission. 33 is reflect. 7 is horn drill. 1 is mega punch. 9 is takedown.
Alright, so the only ones there that might be interesting are Mega Punch and Takedown, really.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, they're not really any good TMs. The good TMs are the ones you get on the top floor for the...
I already got those.
Yeah, in Generation 3 it has good TMs. You can buy Dig and Brick Break and Hyper Beam.
Oh, yeah. Especially, yeah, Dig and Brick Break are good. Although Generation 3, Dig is actually kind of bad. They nerfed it into the ground.
Oh right, doesn't it have like 60 base power?
Yeah. It's pretty poor. I mean, it's still better
But
than most
Brick
of the
Break's
ground type
good.
moves that have that
Brick
point,
Break's
yeah.
solid.
Brick Break's really good. What was I going to do? Right, I was going to figure out whether or not I need to teach Hawkette Takedown or not.
The bird doesn't get any better normal type move.
Yeah. And it has the same power
Takedown is the
points.
best it gets. The issue is, any instance you could use Takedown, you'd prefer to use Drill Peck or Fly.
I guess so, yeah.
I taught my Firo Takedown, and I used it all of never. You pretty much just use Firo for Drill Peck and Drill Peck for
We
Firo.
won't waste the money then. Alright, then I think we're done for today. And next time we'll go into the Rocket Hideout, and we're going to clear out that route that we skip all the trainers on because I want their money and experience. And there's some gamblers and stuff there that give good stuff. We will not be using the Game Corner because I don't want to waste everyone's time. And besides, they don't give the really good TMs in this generation. They give like Fire Blast or some shit, so... No, wait, maybe they do. Maybe they do have Flamethrower.
I'll check.
It's still not worth it.
Not
I'm
that
not gonna... I'll tell you I
Fire
won't be
has
doing it on
the
stream
best of
anyways.
coverage. Everything fire hits, flying hits as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Except
teaching...
for ice, which is a non-issue. Especially since so many ice types are water type.
There is one advantage to having fire type moves, and that's L'Oreali's Jinx. But substitution option there. I'm not gonna use substitute in game. Substitute is bad in game.
Plus, first generation substitute's weird and useless.
Oh, that's right. It has weird mechanics. I don't even remember how they work.
It like doesn't stop any status effect but poison or something dumb.
It's bad. All right.
First generation substitute. Stat modifying effects will fail. Substitute will not protect the user from... Guy, this is a huge block of text.
All right then. That's bad. Anyways.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother reading that because it's just a lot and dumb. The point is, first generation substitute was weird.
Yeah.
Okay, what are the
sounds
TMs
bad.
at the game corner?
Yeah. Let's look at those really quick, and then we'll go.
Okay.
I'm just doing walking around for no reason.
Okay, left window has Abra, Nidorina, Clefairy. Right middle window has Dratini, Porygon, Scyther. Right window has Dragon Rage, Substitute, and Hyper Beam.
Ooh, is that it?
In Generation 3, it has Ice Beam and Thunderbolt and Flamethrower and Shadow Ball and Iron Tail.
A little bit better, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not bothering with the game corner if the best thing there is Hyper Beam.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, thank you for coming,
I don't
everybody.
even have like any really good users of Hyper Beam.
It was enjoyable as usual, and it was good to have a nice turnout. Have people to talk to in the chat. So, I will be seeing you guys with another episode of this next week. Episode, I say it like it's a TV show. But yeah, we'll do it again next week, and I'll probably stream something else in between. I've been slacking on streaming for the past couple weeks, but I should be finishing most everything I need to get done, and then I won't be busy, so I can have time to do it again. So I will see you guys later. Adios.